Good morning, parents. Welcome to day 2 of week 1. We're going to get started on table of contents, which is on page 3. We're going to look under reading language arts under week 1 to page 13. So let's go to page 13. We're going to look at day 2. So day 2 is telling us phonics. Caregiver, which is you parents, you're going to lead day 2. You're going to lead 2 literacy skills building activities. So we're going to go to phonological awareness activity to page 46, and we're going to play the mystery game. Ooh, I wonder what we're doing for the mystery. Let's go to page 46, mystery game. So let's see, what are we doing today? You're going to play a mystery game in which you are calling your child's name or looking for an object around the house. For example, say I'm thinking of someone whose name that begins with maybe for Maria. Or I'm looking for an item that begins with, and you're gonna say the sound. So let's go ahead and play the mystery game. I'm gonna show you how. So students, I'm looking for an object that starts with the letter P. P. What is it? Pen. Way to go. Let's do one more. I'm looking for an object that starts with the letter for marker. Okay, parents, so we finished with the phonological awareness activity. So now we're going to go on to phonics activity, blending words on page 49. So we're going to go to page 49, still under English language arts. And we're going to play the blend words activity. So on the blend words, it says, gather several small objects from around the house. Say, let's see if you can guess what I'm hiding behind my back. I will say parts of the word, and if you put these parts together, you will be able to guess what I have behind my back. You're going to pronounce the first sound and ending rhyme separately. For example, p, n. If your child is able to blend the parts and come up with the word, show him or her the pen and repeat with another object or toy. If your child is not able to blend the first sound and ending rhyme, model the process. For example, b, at, bat. Repeat this practice blending parts of words into whole words. So let's get started. Students, let's see if you can guess what's behind my back. Ready? P-N. What does it say? Pen. Way to go. Next one. Let's see if you'll get it. Arker. Marker. Okay, parents, we finished with the phonics activity, blend words, page 49. So check. Now we're going to move on to reading and writing. And for reading and writing, you're going to choose a book from home, or you can reread the book that we read yesterday, which was What Vibrates. Remember, that's on page 53. After reading it, you're going to have the student to turn to any page in the book and ask the student to explain what is happening in this picture. You're going to respond. After that, the response is caregiver or parent has student draw and write about what is happening in the picture. Parent, so you're going to read this book again, What Vibrates. And what I want you to do, parents, is ask the students, what is happening in this picture? How about challenge them by using the vocabulary word of vibrates? Okay, parents, we're moving on to Math Week 1, 29. Go to page 29. Here we are. And we are on day 2. So we are going to read Topic A, Lesson 2, Word Problem, Lesson to Students, page 178. You're going to help the student understand how to answer the word problem. The word problem includes the answer and example of what student work should look like to solve the problem. So let's go to page 178. 178. And lesson 2 is the one we're working on today. So let me start by reading it. Lisa was reading a book. She read 6 pages the first night, 5 pages the next night, and 4 pages the following night. How many pages did she read in all? So we're gonna make a drawing to show our thinking. Then we're gonna write a statement to go with our work. Get started on word problem lesson 2 for math. So Lisa was reading a book. She reads 6 pages the first night. So I'm gonna write here night 1, 6 pages. And I'm going to draw circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In night 2, she reads 5 pages. So in night 2, she reads 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then on the following night, so night 3, she reads 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the problem is asking you, how many pages did she read? We are going to do 6 plus 5 plus 4. We're going to add all of these up. So what I want you to do is count the circles to find out how many she read in all. So she read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So how many did she read in all? 15. She read 15 pages. Okay, parents, so we finished with page 178. So I'm going to check that off. Now we are going to complete lesson 2 of the problem set. So we're going to go to page 192. And at home, you're going to complete questions 1 through 8. So parents, that means that you're going to work on page 192 and 193. Please make sure they use their strategies. I'm going to go ahead and help you with questions 1 through 3. So right here it says circle the number that makes 10. Then you're going to draw a picture to complete the number sentence. So right here, 7 plus 3 is what makes the 10. So that's why we circled it there. Plus 4. So 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 4 equals 14. Let's move on to here because it's telling us to draw the picture. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from here. Plus 3, 1, 2, 3. That's how they do it. That's what made the 10, right? Plus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 plus 4 equals 14. Let's move on to number 2. 9 plus 1. 9 plus 1, that's actually what makes the 10. plus 4. So 9 plus 1 equals 10, plus 4 equals 14. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 9 circles, because that's where I'm getting it from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to draw 1 triangle. So that equals 10. I'm going to go ahead and circle that. Plus 4. Let's not forget the 4. And I'm going to do 4 x's. So 10 plus 4 equals, you're going to count them all. 10, don't forget 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, last one. 5 plus 6 plus 5. If we were to put 5 plus 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that doesn't equal 10. So how about 5 plus 5? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to write here 5 plus 5, because that's what makes 10. 5 plus 5 equals 10, plus the 6. 10 plus 6 equals 16. I'm going to draw 5 squares and 5 triangles. I'm going to go ahead and circle that because that's what made the 10. Plus 10 plus, don't forget, the 6. I'm going to do 6 x's. So 10 plus 6. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 10 plus 6 equals 16. Don't forget that we need to circle the 2 numbers that made the 10. All right, parents, you are going to go ahead and work on page 193, problems 4 to 9. Last subject of the day, science and social studies. We're going to go to day 2, and it's saying, you're going to read the making observations background information to students. That's on page 291. You're going to ask students to look outside and observe what they see, hear, and smell. For example, plants, animals, houses, weather. You're going to ask students to make 5 observations and draw a picture of what was observed outside. So let's go to page 291. You are going to go ahead and read this. Remember, have students go look outside and use their senses to observe what they see, hear, touch, smell, or taste. After that, don't forget, they are going to have to make 5 observations and draw a picture of what was observed outside.
Check it out! They're frog eggs. I'm going to observe them and watch how they grow. How do you observe? When you observe, you pay close attention to something. To observe, you can use the 5 senses. You can use your eyes to see the color, shape, and size of something, and to look closely at all of its parts. You can use your nose to smell and compare it to other smells that you know. You can use your ears to listen carefully for different sounds. You can use your hands to gently touch and feel different parts. You can use your mouth and tongue to taste. Right. You should not taste that. You should only touch or taste if a grown-up says it's okay. When you observe something, try looking at it from different spots. Things can look different, depending on where you are. You should also take your time when you observe. Things might change. If you can, make observations during different times of the day. When I observe the weather in the morning, it can be really different than the weather in the afternoon. I like to take notes and write down my ideas as I observe. How can you record what you observe? You can record your observations by writing, drawing, taking pictures, taking video, or even recording sounds. Sometimes we describe our observations in words. The bird has black and red shiny feathers. Other times, we describe our observations with numbers. The bird laid 3 eggs and 2 hatched today. It's helpful to record your observations in a chart, calendar, or other graphic organizer. What tools can you use to observe? Right. A magnifying glass is a tool that helps you look at things up close. A microscope helps you see things even more closely. A ruler or tape measure helps you measure how tall or wide something is. A scale tells you how much something weighs, and a balance helps you compare different objects. A thermometer tells you how hot or cold something is. A clock or stopwatch can help you time how long something takes. You can also use computers to record, organize, and print out your observations. What can you learn from making observations? Observations help us understand how things work and how they change. When you observe these frog eggs, you learn how tadpoles hatch, grow legs, and slowly change into frogs. You can use observations to predict what might happen or answer questions. Sometimes when I make observations, I come up with questions. I wonder, what do tadpoles eat? How do they breathe underwater? Sometimes my questions lead me to investigate or explore to find answers. What's that for? You want to take a closer look at the tadpoles? I don't think you'll fit in the tank, Moby.
Okay, parents, so we finished with day 2. You read page 291 to them. They used their 5 senses to observe outside, and they made 5 observations, as well as I added a brain pop video to expand and extend their learning. So we're going to check off day 2 of Science and Social Studies, and that concludes the ending of day 2, week 1, for our summer bilingual program. See you tomorrow.